Hey guys, Mr. Financial here, and in today's video, I'll share our Tfsa income for the month of March. Stay to the end to see which stocks raise their dividends. Let's do this! First off, I just want to say thank you for the warm welcome after 6 months of being away. It's great to be back, baby. Now let's take a look at our portfolio's dividend calendar, as it has changed a lot. January, April, July, and October are still the big dividend months. February, May, August, and November are the smaller ones. And March, this month, June, September, and December land somewhere in the middle. In March, we received dividends from the following 9 stocks. We'll go through each dividend we received, adding up our totals along the way, starting with the smallest payer, not dividend received. Our smallest payer was from Brookfield Corporation. It paid us $9.37. Brookfield provides us with 0.4% of our annual Tfsa income. It has a dividend growth streak now of 12 years. Our second distribution was $23 from Canoe EIT Income Fund. It provides us with 3% of our yearly dividend income. It continues to pay out a regular 10-cent distribution, month in and month out. After 2 paychecks, we hit $32.37. Next, our OG utility, Fortis, paid us a dividend of $76.11. This gives it a weighting of 3.4% of our yearly dividend income. Fortis is Canada's second dividend king with 50 years of dividend increases. After 3 paychecks, we're at $108.48. Guys, one way to increase your dividend income in your Tfsa is by getting some free cash from promos like moomoo sign up bonus. Use my link below to set up an account before April 30th and deposit just $100 and you'll get anywhere from $30 to $200, depending on your luck. You can get up to $2,400 in cash rewards. That's a pretty sweet return on your deposit and transfer, if you ask me. Now, for our 4th largest payer, we received $88 in dividends from Manulife Financial Corporation. MFC provides us with about 3.9% of our annual dividend income. It has been growing its dividends for 10 years now and has a great chowder score of 14.9. After 4 paychecks, we jumped to nearly $200 at $196.48. Our next dividend received was $114.81 from Pembina Pipeline Corp. It pays us 5% of our yearly dividend income as one of 3 in the oil and gas midstream pipeline industry. It has just a 2-year dividend growth streak after losing it back in 2021 during the pandemic. With this 5th paycheck, we're at $311.29. Our bigger pipeline, Enbridge, provided us with $161.46 in dividends. It represents 7.1% of our annual dividend income. Enbridge has a great dividend growth streak of 29 years along with a chowder score of 13.6. After this massive dividend, we reach $472.75. Next, we were paid $58.12 in distributions from Smart Centers Real Estate Investment Trust. It provides us with 7.8% of our annual dividend income. With this monthly distribution, we are halfway to $1,000 at $530.87. For our second biggest payer, we have our one monthly financial stock, First National Financial. We receive $59.40 in dividends. It provides us with 8.8% of our annual dividend income. First National has a 12-year dividend growth streak and a chowder score of 11.4. Just shy of my target. With that monthly dividend, we get to $590.27. And lastly, our other REIT, RioCan Real Estate Investment Trust, paid us a distribution of $69.75, providing 9.2% of our forward yearly dividend income. Since cutting its dividend back in 2021, RioCan has a 3-year growth streak, which is nice to see. After all 9 dividend payments, our grand total is $660.02. Our 3 largest dividend payments accounted for $364.27, or 55% of our dividend income for the month of March. we're building out our portfolio with a focus on the quality of the company and dividend growth. We never want to be too dependent on any one stock in the event of a dividend cut during economic turmoil. As you can see from the portfolio breakdown, no one industry or stock dominates our dividend income. And now a massive part of our dividend income growth is from the dividend raises we receive. From January to March, we have received 9 dividend increases. They are TC Energy Corp, ticker TRP, raised its dividend 3 cents or 3.2%, giving it a 23-year dividend growth streak. That added $22.20 to our annual dividend income. Riocan REIT, ticker REI.UN, raised its distribution a quarter of a cent or 2.8%, giving it a 3-year dividend growth streak. That added $22.71 to our annual dividend income. BCE Inc. raised its dividend 3 cents or 3.1%, giving it a 15-year dividend growth streak. That added $15.02 to our annual dividend income. Manulife Financial Corporation, ticker MFC, raised its dividend 3.5 cents or 9.6%, giving it a 10-year dividend growth streak. That added $30.80 to our annual dividend income. Enbridge, ticker ENB, raised its dividend 2.75 cents or 3.1%, giving it a 29-year dividend growth streak. That added $19.41 to our annual dividend income. Brookfield Corporation, ticker BN, raised its dividend by 1 cent or 14.3%, giving it a 12-year dividend growth streak. That added approximately $4.69 Canadian to our annual dividend income, since this is paid in USD. Toronto Dominion Bank, ticker TD, raised its dividend by 6 cents or 6.3%, giving it a 13-year dividend growth streak. That added $13.01 to our annual dividend income. GoEasy, ticker GSY, raised its dividend by 21 cents or 21.9%, giving it a 9-year dividend growth streak. That added $3.36 to our annual dividend income. And lastly, MCAN, ticker MKP, raised its dividend 1 cent or 2.6%, its second raise in 6 months, giving it a 3-year dividend growth streak. That added $1.60 to our annual dividend income. 9 of our 17 dividend growth stocks have raised their dividends at an average rate of 7.5%. That increased our annual dividend income by $131.02, and that's like deploying $3,275 at a 4% dividend. Gotta love everything organic. Organic coffee, organic fruit, organic dividend growth. Here are a few other notable dividend increases on the aristocrat list in Canada. Stella Jones had a 21.7% dividend increase, giving it a 19-year streak. Imperial Oil had a 20% dividend increase, giving it a 29-year streak. Premium Brand Holdings had a 10.4% increase, giving it an 11-year streak. Thomson Reuters had a 10.2% dividend increase, giving it a 30-year dividend growth streak. Intact Financial had a 10% dividend increase. Its streak is at 19 years. Metro had a 10.7% dividend increase, bringing its streak to 29 years. Canadian National Railway had a 7% dividend increase, bringing its streak to 28 years. Great-West Lifeco had a 6.7% dividend increase, 9-year streak. Restaurant Brands International had a 5.5% dividend increase, another 9-year streak. Canadian Natural Resources had a 5% dividend increase, giving it a 23-year streak. Canadian Utilities had a 1% dividend increase, bringing it to a 52-year streak, the most in Canada. And for an important US name, Walmart, ticker WMT, had a 9% dividend increase, bringing it to a 51-year streak as a dividend king. Our forward annual dividend income is now sitting at $9,130 with a yield on cost of 7.71%. We still have $57,000 to deploy this year. As we get closer to maxing out our TFSA again, we expect our dividend income to snowball faster. Thank you so much for all your support on the channel. Until next time, I'm Mr. Financial.